No, most of us think a car is expensive when it costs, 3,000 pounds? Adorable, sweet even. Because the cars on this list start where supercars finish. We're talking about machines so expensive that the price tag isn't really a price tag at all. It's a barrier, although the group. A way of telling 99.9% of the planet, no, not you, absolutely not. So let's go shopping with, obviously, someone else's money. There are two kinds of expensive. There's the most expensive car you can technically order, roll into a dealer, sign a check that makes you hand cramped and wait. And then there's the other kind, the kind money alone won't get you, the kind where they have to choose you. We're doing both, and it ends with a car so expensive it makes a Ferrari look like a vending machine purchase. Off we go. We begin with the one you could, in theory, buy, the Bugatti Tourbillon. And if you got $4.1 million during a hole in your trousers, this is the most expensive new car dealer will actually sell. Now, Bugatti for years built cars around a frankly demented W16 engine, 16 cylinders, 4 turbochargers. It was magnificent. And also, slightly insane. So for the next act, he did the only logical thing, they got more ambitious. They threw out the turbos and built a brand new, naturally aspired 8.3-liter V16. 16 cylinders, breathing on their own, screaming to 9,000 RPM. Then, because that apparently wasn't enough, they bolted on the 3 electric motors. The result? 1,800 horsepower, a top speed of 276 miles an hour, and the dashboard, get this, was built by Swiss watchmakers. Out of titanium and sapphire. It has no screens. None. Because the screens, darling, go out of fashion, and this car is built totally for you. They'll build 250 of them. Every single one already has a name on it, and it is somehow the cheap one on this list. From the loudest car on the list to the most absurd, ladies and gentlemen, the Rolls-Royce Droptail. Price? Around $20 million. Yes, 28 million. For that, you can buy roughly 6 Bugattis and have enough left over for a house to keep them all in. So what does 28 million actually get you? Well, brace yourself. The back of the car opens up, and inside, I am not making this up, there's a picnic, a full hosting suite, 2 cantilevered parasols, a pair of stools designed specifically for this car, and a refrigerator, chilled to the precise temperature of the owner's favorite champagne. Le champagne in general, their champagne. Because at $28 million, close enough simply will not do. Rolls-Royce built just 3. Each one took years. Each one is tailored to its owners like a Savile Row suit. It is less a car, and more yet, that got lost on its way to the sea and decided, this'll do. And yet, even this is not the most expensive car of 2026, because there's one more. This is De La Rose Noire Droptail. And at somewhere around $30 million, it is, as far as anyone can tell, the most expensive new car money can buy in 2026. It's named after a rose, the black Baccarat. Rose so dark in red, it looks black. And Rolls-Royce, being Rolls-Royce, didn't just paint the car that color. Nah. That would be far too normal. They built the interior out of wood, but not a plank of wood. Thousands of individual pieces of wood, each one cut, angled, and hand-placed to look like rose petals scattered across the dashboard. It reportedly took the better part of 2 years just to get it right. There's a clock built into the dashboard that you can pop out and wear as a watch, and that watch alone is worth more than most people's houses. The whole thing is at one of one. There will never, ever be another. It is not a car you drive to the shops. It is not really a car you drive anywhere. It's a $30 million sculpture that happens to have an engine and a steering wheel. The automotive equivalent of buying a small art gallery and then living inside of one of the paintings. So there it is, the most expensive cars you can buy in 2026. One you can order, one you have to be invited to own. and one that costs more than the GDP of a small island. And there's the thing that'll keep you up at night. To the people who buy these, the price is the least interesting part. They're not buying speed, they're not even buying luxury. They're buying the one thing that money is supposed to be able to get you, and almost never can. They guarantee that nobody else on earth has what you have. So, if you had the money, which one? The screaming Bugatti, the picnic jack, or the $30 million Rolls? Tell me in the comments. And if this gave you expensive taste you absolutely cannot afford, subscribe. It's the only thing free in this entire channel